Ok, bueno, pues bienvenidos. Aquí estamos de nuevo en directo otra vez. Vamos a continuar con la campaña de Assassin's Creed 3. Vamos a darle. Ayer tuve un pequeño percance por lo que no pude transmitir ayer, pero pues estamos de nuevo aquí con todo y pues vamos a darle, ¿no? Vamos a esperar que inicie este jueguito. Ahí está. Está iniciando, ya está iniciando. Una de las cosas que no me gusta de este juego es que no está completamente en español, o sea, solamente está subtitulado. Al parecer sí estaba en español, pero Ubisoft cerró los servidores para lo que viene siendo la consola de Xbox 360 y debido a esto se eliminó la traducción, lo que viene siendo el doblaje. Está subtitulado, pero el doblaje se eliminó. Pero pues ni modo, ¿no? Creo que sacaron hasta versiones remasterizadas para la consola, para lo que viene siendo el Xbox One y el Xbox One Series S y X. La verdad ya ni me acuerdo dónde nos quedamos, pero bueno, nos está diciendo que le hablemos
Still here, are you?
I was just wondering, what happens now?
There's quite a lot to do. Commander Washington must determine when and where we'll strike next. And we need to get to work on our message.
Message?
We must contact the broadsheets at once. Ensure it's clear to everyone that it was the Loyalists who fired first in Lexington.
But no one knows who fired first.
Which is exactly why we must spread the news quickly. We'll determine public opinion.
This seems dishonest.
Perhaps, but so what? People must believe we acted in self-defense, else we've committed treason.
But you have.
Better to bow and scrape before a tyrant, then? Is that what you suggest?
No, of course not. No one should be denied freedom. And yet, to change the truth, it seems a dangerous road to travel.
Understand, Connor. This is a war fought not just on the battlefield, but within hearts and minds as well. There's nothing wrong with a bit of theater, especially if it saves lives.
Okay. ¿Y ahora qué? Creo que tenemos que salir, me parece. Sí, la verdad creo que me gustó más la segunda historia. Esto ya como que está muy sacada de la manga. Ok, no podemos viajar hasta allá, tenemos que irnos a pie. Ni un caballito, ni nada, o sea, ¿a pie? O sea, te tienes que ir a pie, huevo. Supongo que de otra manera el juego no tendría tanto chiste, ¿verdad? Pero creo que esto lo hace un poco tedioso.
Hold and state your business!
Tranquilo, tranquilo.
I'm looking for Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Follow me.
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Breach.
Ahora tenemos que seguirlo, nada más es de seguirlo.
As to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving. And any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough.
Se escuchan los disparos a lo lejos, yo creo que están en combate.
Putnam's
no,
just up
sí.
ahead. You can't miss. I don't care much for your excuses, Jeff. We should be building on Bunker Hill. Reeves is closer to the city, but it is also closer to their artillery!
Ah, no mames.
I'm going back to Bunker Hill! Good carry, gentlemen!
General Putnam,
What?
I'm looking for you. I was told you would be able to help me find him.
He's tucked away inside that city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silent,
Now that might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
fly the flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral.
Pues yo creo que nos lo vamos a ir a echar ahorita. Vamos a darle. Primero vamos al que nos quede más cerquita. Ahorita lo vamos a bajar. Ya vamos a poner una carga explosiva. Vámonos. vénganse. Vénganse. ¡Ay! ¡Córrele, córrele! Vénganse.
I've got a clear shot. Steady me sights.
Pues ataquen. Ataquen, ataquen.
There he is. Faster, lads. We're losing back.
Luego. Canijo, ¿qué pedo? Como que se bugueó, quién sabe qué pedo. Trepa, trepa, si se puede. Vamos a ir arriba. Ah, no, ¿qué pedo? No saltes, no saltes. Ya estuvo.
better numbers, you say. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. To maintain vigilance, preserve your ammo, ensure a proper line of sight, and above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Olviden.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid. Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Molten Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom rolling down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit and wait for us to thin their ranks.
Sánchez, los dos también al descubierto ya estarían muertos si fuera verdad esa batalla.
That's twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
Pues de un disparo me matan, ¿qué pedo? Ni chance me dan de llegar hasta allá, ¿qué pedo? Estoy cubierto y me dan, no mames. mames.
Coming fire! They're firing! Find some cover!
Pero, súbete, ¿por qué te bajaste? Súbete. No.
No, I'm over here, lad.
Got a good line on him!
No, no puede ser. Está complicado. ¿Qué pedo? Puede ser. Hay muchos soldados ahí, muchos desgraciados. ¿Qué pedo? Nada más como me vieron.
I've got a good line on him! Valiant effort!
No puede ser, así me dio a mí. Pégame, tú pégame. Échale. Levante, que se levante. Vente, vente. Vente.
Ha! You won't shake us that way!
Párate, párate, párate. Párese, párese. No puede ser. Dale, échale, vente, vente. No, no. muy bueno. Vente, párate, párate. A huevo.
Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve, you meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss, to explain. You've put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Ya, ya hasta que está muriéndose dice que tiene que parar.
These things take time. And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
Or better, we hold the strings on another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of it.
Sahoin jäljellä on teena on tässä tahkue. Tini on ne jaho teena tam tässä tahkue.
How dare you sneak up on me like that? Why don't you just go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a bigger problem.
What do you mean? This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
¿Y ahora qué?
My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them, they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder then that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe. But the more I prod, the greater the chance I am discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with it. I must tread carefully.
1776.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Sure, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
Vamos a Nueva York. Hey. Que si me dan un caballo cuando no lo ocupo. Pendejos. Y cuando lo ocupo no me da nada.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in 2 worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What are you trying to do?
Ruffian, if you insist, I'll fetch the dog.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. You cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
It's like the high streets. Paying that.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God! Which is it to be known as Great Clear.
No, no puede ser. Me detectó.
Again? Sent your papa from the watch?
No manches. ¿Qué pedo?
The thrifty man's refuge here. All my prices are trifling. Ya métete a donde te vas a meter, hombre. ¿A qué le haces tanto de emoción ya?
fellow doing? What's with the fancy outfit? That fella bears watching. Come on, then!
Como que Thomas se quedó trabado, el mono se quedó como bugueado.
Oh, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guard is on to us. How? What happened? Dan shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got the call. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Go on, you. Get your lights mutters and set yourself elsewhere. Go on, you bastard. Get your lights mutters.
Escape the asylum, that one.
Puede ser, como...
See us, Pier 3 behind Healy's and Sons.
Go on, you bastard. Get your lights muttering and set yourself elsewhere.
Weather have made the roads west intolerably pestilential and
Go on, you bastard. Get your lights muttering and set yourself elsewhere.
Ya vete, ya vete, ya vete.
Keep the heat from dampening your brow with a stylish felt hat from Pierce and Browning. Gentle and villainous in
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight. Ain't worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance. We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fools fill their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Really? Of course. You and me and
No puede ser.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight. Ain't worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care. We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings.
Down or else?
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him! He's over there!
No manches porque Subió el caballo. Bájate.
Hands off, I seen it first. Joyous day.
Annie!
Any closer and I'll cut you. I mean...
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a... Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting.
I had nothing to do with that.
Of course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Oh. Lo mandaron a dormir. No puede ser, me mataron dos.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Yes, we did. Bar, Scarlatti, and Pergolese. So rare.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
I've read some of her works, but it forces one to reconsider their preconceptions, listen to the modern
No manches. Camas de piedra y todo.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
trade to play the viola with them on Sundays. It is a most restful, satisfying pursuit. A little farm like a Salisbury Plain.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
Pretty kettle of eels to shake off otherwise. That Bessie's not known for her gentle manner, you can.
You not understand English? That it?
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola with them on Sundays. It is a most restful, satisfying pursuit.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
John and Robert both whole plan.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Can't pronounce half the bloody names. I'm half convinced they make it up to just confuse well-meaning Englishmen and divert themselves.
There's truth in what you say, but hence his track.
A long journey. Not sure I'd have the sea legs in me to embark again so soon. Nah, I'll rest a while with my pipe. No doubt.
Please don't hurt me!
I'd heard wedding bells might soon be sounded. This.
It was well obvious. Would have been a pretty kettle of eels to shake off otherwise. That Bessie's not known for her gentle manner, you can.
In a line of pots and pans, angry from right
You're the right of it, laddie!
Pero si qué hice, ¿por qué me
I
descubrieron?
should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can
Please
help
don't hurt me!
No le hice nada, hombre. Parte de arriba, se cae algo.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
Él.
He's a muckworm. Wouldn't have the nerve for something like this. Won't ever see him part of a pig.
Damnation, run! Shit, run!
I am a papa! I'm no warrior.
¿No tengo que asesinar a dos?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape,
Please don't
perhaps
hurt
he
me!
can help me.
How's Bridewell treating you, lad? Not too rough, I hope.
When I first came here, the old house
It was well obvious. Would have been a pretty kettle of eels to shake off otherwise. That Bessie's not known for her gentle manner, you can.
Really? There was a period such plunge was made. But men of greater resolve and clarity have stepped forth to make use.
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way a fox can carry up a 500-pound pig.
Oh no, that would be familiar. Similar in shape, but not so
You chanced upon a copy of this latest pun.
I asked a few friends to pay you a visit. They been by yet? Thought you might like the company.
The difference is all in the chimney and how you travel.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
The ale of the dragon is tending towards water these days. Not the same since old Fletcher. Say, what was the mild and the lion like?
I think I'll raise hogs next. No way a fox can carry
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
used to be.
No, thanks. I was in my States until quite late. Well, actually, it's bloody bastard! It was
Something a philosopher said.
Mason Williams?
Could be.
Puede ser.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
Shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
I was in my States until quite late.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Nasty business, that.
No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is still somewhat south. And then what? Gentrified like some people.
So why? He'd obviously think I did. A lot of tried everything.
I did.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
To ensure a supply of tall oaks for one neighborhood out. Yes, we did. Bar, Scholastic.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
With wild herbs and garlic.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
Got you now.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday. He must finish his business.
You're serious, aren't you?
He will be done.
I'll shove this boot up your asses when I'll do.
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
There was a period in such blunders. When men and really
Bam for, eh?
Vamos a dormir aquel cabrón.
Anywhere near my horse, I'd give him a scalp at lug he'd not soon forget.
Can't pronounce half the bloody names.
Marketplace thing. The lad was right.
Well, used to be. Be protected. So as to ensure the supply of tall oaks.
takes the boys mushrooms and drops in the big porridge pot. Then Oka will pour in his special mixture with wild herbs.
I am beefing. Please do not notice
Yes, I
me.
saw that on my way through Hartford.
I am beefing. Please do not.
Back in your cell! I'm not looking for any trouble! Leave me be!
Se buguearon todos, qué pedo. El día después.
Key is useless.
He was serving on a package.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola on Sundays. It is a most restless, satisfying song.
¿A dónde se fue el culero? ¿Dónde está? Que no hay nadie.
We do hope to have word soon. We're serving on a package.
Ah, no, thanks. I was in my States and took quite Pence's traps, the guard dog, even a rather belligerent cat. Consulted all the...
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
Entonces, ¿de qué forma, culo?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
At this rate, we're lost.
Johnny, not sure I'd have the sea legs in me to embark again, so... Drop the bastards! That's it! You shot him! Smash that! Keep them from war! Aye, that's right, laddie! That is how you do it!
Échale. Ay, no manches.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood. Look at all of you.
Pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew. The worst part is that the good people of New York are forced, quite literally, to pay for your crimes. Where do you think the money for this prison came from? For your outfits? Our wages?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Prepare to bleed.
Vamos, se le queda viendo, ¿qué pedo?
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Ah, esto no lo tenemos que matar entonces.
You! Halt!
Vanished?
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Where do you think you're going? I think not. Get back here now! And so you die!
No puede ser.
Let's have a word. Stop, you. You won't lose us that easily. No, you don't. No, you don't. You won't lose us that easily.
No manches, lo mataron.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
Ay, hijo de la chingada.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.
No, pues ya valimos madre, pero... Ni pedo, hombre. A darle, a darle.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now! Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham saw to that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Get moving!
Y lo van a rescatar, ¿no? Que lleguen ahorita por él. Yo creo que sí lo van a rescatar, no sé por qué.
You are not alone. We will give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy, and thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
No se dieron cuenta que estaba el viejito ahí abajo, Vas a valer verga, vas a ver. Como que el aliado muerto, ¿qué pedo?
I've got a clear shot.
No.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even.
Y está muerto.
You, your hands will always
Y
be
el que
empty.
persigue las mariposas está vivo. Ya duérmete, traes puro sueño.
I said, lower your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Well, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but fear to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you.
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration,
We must now all hang together.
16 de julio de 1775.
We must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Lobo enjaulado.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
Brasil.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Olha por onde anda. Alguém chama a segurança! Olha por onde anda.
Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Bilhete? Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete.
You gotta get in there, Desmond. Whatever you do, do it soon, please.
Bilhete? Preciso ver seu bilhete.
Everything all right, Desmond?
Senhoras e senhores, por favor, cooperem com a equipe de segurança.
Certo, pode entrar. Bilhete, por
Gotta
favor.
get in there, Desmond. Whatever you do, do it soon, please.
Preciso ver seu bilhete.
Pedimos que o proprietário do sedã branco, sem placa, remova as entradas dos lutadores. Obrigado.
Bilhete? Bilhete, por favor.
¿Puedo robar uno?
Certo, pode entrar. Aquele cara tá maluco. Problema.
Security's headed towards you. Look out! Quick, Desmond!
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Gotta get in there, Desmond.
Qual é
Whatever
o
you
problema?
do, do it
Olha por
soon,
onde
please.
anda. Ei! Olha por onde anda.
Bilhete, por favor. Preciso ver seu bilhete.
Everything all right, Desmond? You should
Essa
really get
noite,
moving.
há guardas
You have security
adicionais
to
aqui
get
para
you
sua
into the arena.
proteção.
Prazer em vê-lo.
Mais falta que queijo, eu acho. Temos um queijo tão bom na minha parte.
Bilhete?
Ano que vem serei obrigado. Se as circunstâncias permitirem.
You gotta get in there, Desmond. Whatever you do, do it soon, please. Everything all right, Desmond? You should really get moving. Sneaking past security will get you into trouble.
Alguém chama a segurança! Não tenho nada.
Sim, mas pode não ser a opção mais fácil.
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei, olha por onde anda. Alguém chama a segurança! Ei, alguém chama a segurança! Ei, olha por onde anda.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Hide, hide.
Me dice que entre como sea y luego ya me regresan otra vez. ¿Qué pedo?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Abstergo agents. Don't let them see you. Hide, hide.
¿Veis? Parecer si es por ese lado. ¿Es por ese lado?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Abstergo agents. Don't let them see you.
Para a equipe de segurança.
Target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this
Você viu
concourse.
este homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente, Sylvie.
Okay.
Estamos procurando.
Great. You've set up a checkpoint.
Segurança!
O que é isso?
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
O homem dos cartazes!
Security's headed towards you.
Looks like I'm close. Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos.
senhor.
Não tem nada como isso. Quem você foi?
Olha, aconteceu só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side? Other side?
Look out!
Alguém chama a segurança!
Hide! Hide!
Puede ser.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Ei! Alguém chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco. Aquele cara tá maluco.
The guard here. Head to the guard.
Fuerzas a huevo. Queridísimo papá.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you. So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us, but what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door. Hey, I hope it's not uncomfortable for me to ask, but what happened with Lucy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I really don't know. I was talking to my dad about it. It's hard to say. I mean, Juno definitely took control, but I think I agreed to it on some level. I think I let her in. No. That's not right. It wasn't her.
Lo más raro es que cuando Lucy,
a program.
Cuando Lucy se fue, que fue la que con la güera con la que estuvimos los dos primeros juegos, llegó su papá. No sé por qué, pero siento que su papá algo trama, como que es el que está detrás de todo.
Hey, I hope it's not uncomfortable for me to ask, but what happened with Lucy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I really don't know.
¿Le gusta joder? Esa pregunta ya me la había hecho.
It's hard to say. I mean, Juno definitely
no friegues
took control,
tampoco, hombre.
I think I agreed to it on some level. I think I let her in. No. That's not right. It wasn't her. Not exactly. It was more like a program. Does that sound weird? It showed me things.
What'd you see?
That if I didn't stop Lucy, Abstergo would get the apple, and we'd all be dead.
I still don't understand why she turned on us.
I'm sure she thought she was doing the right thing.
I gotta get back to work. You might want to do the same.
Vamos a ver qué se cuenta este desgraciado que está acá.
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the founding fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. It's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true. I keep trying to understand how men like Washington and Jefferson dedicate their lives to the pursuit of liberty and equality, yet have no problem owning slaves. It's hypocritical in the extreme, and your history books make only passing mention of the subject, as if it were of little consequence.
They had a war to win. Country's future to secure. How could they deal with all these issues at the same time?
Spoken like a true apologist. We hear it today, too, that matters of civil rights and equality must wait. There are conflicts to settle, economies to salvage. What do any of these things matter if the people are not free and equal? All of them. I wish there was a way for us to share what we learn from the Animus with others. Imagine being able to accurately answer questions about the past, or experience lost civilizations.
But how would you cite it? We can't just reveal the machine's existence to the world.
Why not?
Desmond's right. It would be dangerous. And we still haven't found a way to manage the bleeding effect.
Maybe when we're done saving the world, we can look into it.
Even if we do manage to stave off the apocalypse, it's not like the Templars are simply going to disappear. I suspect our fight will continue long after this latest battle is finished. Oh, look at the time. Oh, doesn't time fly? Look, I think it's best we get you back in the Animus, Come on, chop chop. We need to find that key, Desmond. It's not going to happen with you out here, is it?
Sorry, Desmond. A little busy right now.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Okay.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Tiene que haber un camino de fuerzas. Por acá tiene que haber un camino.
Commander. Connor. Any word on Lee?
Ahora a ver con qué nos va a salir este desgraciado.
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But?
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Where?
I'll get you!
Bueno, pues este aguanta mucho, ¿qué pedo?
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Tienen que andar cerca.
Just one look. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
¿Estás muerto, compa?
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
It was not wise to run.
What you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, Church will be pleased and we'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crowd's sure to win in the end. Waste all that time chasing the money.
Escondas en el carro de Eno mientras sigue a la caravana. Ah, pues ya me lo dicen ya hasta que lo hice, ¿no?
Thank you kindly.
You won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. With a suit from the Yank and yourself.
Valley Forge?
That's right.
You sure about this?
It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all.
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
And you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
This won't take long. You won't be laddie.
No manches. Lo que quería era esquivarlo para poder rematarlo, no puede ser.
these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
¿Qué pedo con ese cabrón que no muere?
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Ja, man.
hubiera hecho eso desde un principio.
Anything. We'll take anything you can offer.
I'm not one to tolerate
What is going through my boobs and knees?
No, I haven't ventured up that far.
There was a pier in such blood. What did we do?
I have not heard of it. There are might on it.
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is holed up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
Tell me something.
Hmm?
You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
People chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection. Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but he's replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here, then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy.
No, pues déjenme me alcanzó a dar ese. No puede ser.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy.
A huevo tengo que pelear con ellos.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy.
Down, you bastard! Get down!
Damn my cursed luck! I must flee!
¿Por qué se sincronizó? ¿Qué pedo?
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy.
Most interesting.
No te dejes ver mientras robas el atuendo. Pues si tengo que matarlo, me tienen que ver a huevo. ¿Qué pedo?
leaving. I'm gone. Home. Get home.
Bien.
That should suffice. Follow me.
These men have been found
Hold,
guilty
strangers.
of treason
You tread on
and
private property. What business have you here?
The father of understanding
The
guides.
sentence to be carried out
You I
forthwith
recognize,
before
not the
these
savage.
witnesses.
He is my son.
Move along, unless you want to join.
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you?
Hey!
Off you go then.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry. I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuits.
It is done. And I'm all out of forgiveness.
Benjamin Church. You stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No!
You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow.
We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we put him down. Get him! Don't let him escape! Get him! The Indian too! Take him down! That one! And he's half-breed! Hear my signs clear as day! Surround them! What was that? A Morris dance?
You fight a battle, buddy.
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go. You don't say. Now is not the time for sightseeing. So close, yet so far. We need to find a way around the flames. Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal. Did church pay you well? Were you rewarded handsomely? Does your gold do you now? Is it magic gold, you think? Like the one they spun the beast from? You think it will shield you from the flames?
Lo ayudó y de todas maneras piensa matarlo.
See if you can find something to pry it open. Connor? What are you up to? Oh, no. Don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side!
We do now.
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
Bueno, pues yo creo que la vamos a dejar aquí. Por el momento yo creo que va a ser todo. Yo creo que mañana estaremos haciendo directo si no hay ningún inconveniente. Muchísimas gracias a todas las personas que pues se echan una vuelta por acá por este directo. Muchísimas gracias a todos y bueno, pues yo creo que nos estaremos viendo el día de mañana con la parte 5 de lo que viene siendo esta campaña épica que es Assassin's Creed 3. Gracias a todos.